Hello everyone and welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's some late night disco, huh? If you haven't heard disco, go listen to it. You there, racist man.
Unpromising race pupil returns.
Everett told you to help us get the body down from the
So
tree.
it was. My unpromising race pupil entered the harbor and used my superior to give me orders. I salute your cunning and will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
You're
I see
so
you.
noble, Measurehead.
Yeah, noble.
While I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you.
Don't worry,
Both of you.
we'll get him. We'll get him real good. Actually, if you look in my background, right there, I don't know if you can see it very well in the dark, but right there, I actually have a premium skinning knife. That thing cost me about $300. It is one of my prized possessions. I will use that to defend the bridge.
That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that?
This is the comfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Oh, okay.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Yes, the mysterious Asians. Wait, that means showing everyone that we're taking orders from the Union.
Yes, that is precisely what it means, Homunculus.
Alright,
This is
fine.
not going to happen any other way. Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
Which one's Babe?
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
That I am. That I am. Just gonna check this. Make sure that this is capturing audio and shit. Why are you with Measurehead?
Look at him. His craniometric perfection. Are you cops or what?
We're just trying to keep things from going to shit.
Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? I'm Katya, by the way.
No, I haven't.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
I don't. I've already seen enough of that dead body already.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everett's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
Yes, I'm an unbelievably corrupt cop. I am corrupt every opportunity I get.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
Thank you for your cooperation, Measurehead.
Farewell, Ham Sandwich. You are a Union man from now on.
Let's go investigate that damn body. Keep an eye out for my badge while we're at it.
Right to work. Right.
Oh.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
She could have been here to see it. Now I have some questions.
That shit at Kuno, Pigonort. The fuck do you want? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to... Yeah? The king... No.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno! He says you climbed the ladder up to your magic tree house!
Yeah, that's what I say.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give the fuck about it.
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
I see.
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man.
Yeah, man, sure.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
He drills his temples with his fingers in some strange aggressive gesture.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno! Fuck out of here!
I like how the other one's shaking it off. Dude. I like these two. They're a good duo. I'll have to apologize for the late streams and such. It has been about 3 weeks since I've had a day off, and I spent all day not doing anything because I've been working for 3 weeks straight.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kickoff on the imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Oh, you fucker. You threw it in the sea.
That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about... You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Ah, yes. The country folk. What shall I talk to them about? I know. Cows. That's what they love to talk about. Farm animals.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Fuck you.
He says you're stupid, Kuno! They want to make you stupid again!
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks of your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This
You
is
see,
Kuno's kingdom.
You
Kuno
want to
fucking
bar this
rules
side,
here.
but imagine how frustrating it'd be if you wanted to be in here with me.
What if I don't want to be here with you?
Rude. You hear this chat? She's bullying me.
I'm your wife. It's my job.
That's a good point. You're right, Kuno, in your very small 12-year-old kingdom.
You hear the lieutenant hum. He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary of law enforcement terms. but he's not going to stick his nose into this.
Me and my partner are wondering, where did you pick up so many police terms?
Me and my partner are wondering, do you guys puff Peter?
Kuno erupts into laughter, pointing his... An unfortunate choice of words, the lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks. He looks at the harbor walls looming overhead. He could use a cigarette right...
Fuck you.
He says you're...
Oh,
He's thinking that good. That's what the lieutenant from Precinct 57 would have done as well.
you're testing Kuno.
Get lost,
Let's try it.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Ah. I'm gonna go. Kuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing was old news for us growing up.
Out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes. You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will...
you okay, Kuno?
Kuhn has her confused.
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Fair enough, kid.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I feel like Kuno cares a lot.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Beautiful.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
A field autopsy.
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Got it. Don't we have someone else to cut his shit
It's
open?
not about cutting. And no, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work.
Yes, I feel like a detective.
You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone
Where have you gone?
into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past, way out in the west.
I can't get the damn compartment in my ledger to open.
Blue heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Just press down and fuck it open like you always do. Fuck it hard. Copopo the clown.
I thank you, corpse man.
Means force. It'll work.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
Killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Copo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination. Go ahead.
I see.
Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions so much?
'Cause you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Of course not. The name is Raphael Ambrosius Castel.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
No, it can't be Harry. I refuse. I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Maybe that's what I wanted to forget. Who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at
What?
my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something? Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous.
Ha!
The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile.
How fascinating.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming.
Mateo.
A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here.
I can
You
get that,
feel
baby.
it in the air, on your hands.
Thank you, I
The
love
cold
you.
spring air smoothing them over.
How fascinating. I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
You don't remind me of anyone.
Sure I do. You just don't want to admit it.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
First, do you have to speak like that? What dialect is that anyway?
It's a mishmash, Copabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
Criticizing my own imagination. I really am going nuts. It's crazy. Are you from Messina?
No. My hair is too light a shade of brown. My eyebrows, too. Trust your inner races.
What are you? Racist now too?
You think I am. You think I was a racist because this lump looks military and has tattoos. That's called profiling.
So, you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you.
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppadromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
What's wrong with that? Enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
First, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Huh. Clap your gloved hands. Let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
I don't know. What do you mean?
I mean when I need you to. Until then, I should handle physical contact, and you should take notes.
We just fill this in. Show him the red filled autopsy form in your ledger.
That's right.
Thank you.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
I knew it because I inspected the ledger. I am, in fact, the best. Open your ledger at the field autopsy
The dead
form.
man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
1. Assistant.
That's you.
Harry DuBois.
the corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
Write it down. Name.
NA. Next.
Date of
NA.
birth. Age.
Roughly 50.
Squiggly line 50.
the corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
I don't know if meat on a hook is ages. But I like the imagery.
Mondial.
Race. Mondial. Write it down.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
To be fair, he's been dead a while. Sex.
Fucky, fucky!
Monster exclaims energetically.
Male.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Right, male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death?
We're still going with March 4th, 51.
L4, 03, 51.
Devs. 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
Okay.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
What exactly is treatment?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
How did you know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here. Say something sure-handed.
I'm not so sure. Didn't the footprints look like he was carried over?
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
Place his hand on the dead man's chest, as if in preparation.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rite. Somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row. Lieutenant Nick Feuerbat puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else.
I see.
The building is tall, 7 stories, wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one.
I see.
And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
This here is a man who never learned how to shut his brain off.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copy paper tries to answer why.
External examination.
The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodin, I think. Let's see.
He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label.
See, it's happening.
Babrodin, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
Well, not anymore.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
I like how Kuno's a kid and the red-haired one's a thing.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
When am I gonna get them?
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
It does.
Tattoos.
Write it down. He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white.
That's a cool ass tattoo, though.
The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigot Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing.
I see.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with the age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
There's the corpse's hair before moving
The
on.
hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch, wet.
Stroke his hair gently.
The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to the latex of the glove, like thread off a rag doll's head. More hair sticks to the glove, hair off the rain-soaked head of a dead man. There are bumps and dips on the skull below. There, dead man. You were someone's child. It's all over now.
Right there, baby.
The lieutenant watches you in silence.
Write it
That
down.
was some sick shit, Sekopa.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
Okay, Kuno.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation.
Write it down.
Ligature mark.
Lieutenant a small folding knife with the other hand pulling on the belt. Starts cutting in the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material can't be cut.
Steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Ah, good old dead snot. Good thing we got those chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
Excuse
we
me.
need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much
Precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Looks for a good spot to
The
cut.
belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east. You jam the cutters right under the knot. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there.
I failed again, dude.
Deep in the man's flesh.
I failed a 72.
Then
Fuckity fuck.
the lieutenant looks by, somewhat worried as you summon power words to your aid.
Rotate some
A
more.
really, really bad smell is coming from there now, and some kind of cracking sound.
Got some.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck that faggoty. Corpse fucking.
Told you my pig was hardcore.
I should have a go first. I think I have a strategy.
All right, brother, you got
He
it.
sinks the cutters into the knot, preparing to perform the cut. Yes, that's much better form than you had.
Yes, it is.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut, and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Here.
Yeah, as you change it, and kneels closer to the body, running his finger along the dark red groove until he comes to a gap.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck, on the nape.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Fascinating.
Chest is
Right.
intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
Abnormally large.
No, it's gonna happen. See.
I fucking knew it.
Jesus.
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Does it look like he was enjoying his moment of death?
Ah yes, your hunch before. We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
No, I was trying to get a psychic read.
No, you weren't, officer. That would be preposterous. Just write down that we request a semen, vaginal, and anal fluids analysis.
Okay.
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor.
Inspect them.
The dead man's penis is average sized,
Oh.
congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch. You should touch it.
I should not touch it. Write that down.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain, that new little tenderness in life.
God, this game has some good fucking writing, dog. That is such a good poetic way to put
In
that.
addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
Holy shit. The body of a soldier, a mercenary.
We have a real museum here. Battles, wars.
Write it down.
Last item, hands.
Right hand inspects it and moves on to the other. Pick up the hand.
His flesh is cold.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what's your name?
I'm from.
I'm only fucking with you. I know where you're from. From Cappadocia. And your name is Il Corbo. What can I do you for, Il Corbo de Cappadocia?
It's good to hold your hand. Did you like it when I stroked your
I
hair?
did, Kobo. I did. Reminded me of when I was just a small boy. Before this happened to my face and my body. You did me a kindness there.
Fantastic.
We should do this more often. Be close like this, I mean.
Listen, man, I'm spoken for.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Are we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Write it down.
That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Oh, even Kim's getting nauseous from this. Internal examination summary.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's...
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add the moral of the story.
What could that be?
Looks at you inquisitively.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
Really get Kim to trust me. Kim, trust me.
Thank you for lightening his mood. It's hard down there.
Hell yeah. All right, NA.
Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
Apparently I'm a trustworthy guy. I could get the game devs to trust me, probably. How nice. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Ugh.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
God damn it, kid.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Write it down.
Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
How fascinating.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart, hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hand.
Fun fact, it's actually not that hard to rip someone's jaw open. Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there, sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his. No, you
Continue.
can't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in.
That's right, baby. Look deeper inside.
You manage to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Okay.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
The mouth snaps shut before you. Write it down.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
Mixture of tiredness and disgust. I don't think so.
Neither am I.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
The completion in me wonders if there's something we could still
We
do.
already have one test as per regulation. And we already requested semen.
Pigs requested semen like it's no big deal.
I'm not even interested in these boring mulkus anymore. I haven't sucked him off or anything.
Yes, better leave it at that. More important.
Leave it NA then.
Right, NA.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Write it down.
Gastrointestinal.
This is the last field unless he looks around to the ground and pool of feces there.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Well, briefly. Write it down. Keep the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries. Summary.
Let's see. We have...
I should have done the
contusions
toxology,
and
but I
head
really
injuries,
want to know if he had a boner.
encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
I really, really want to know if he had an erection when he died. I don't know why. It's just morbid curiosity, even though I knew he probably was drugged.
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
What about the injuries we have inflicted?
So we inflicted them?
This is a team effort.
You mean the incision on the thorax from a chain cutter? That was not a team effort, and I wouldn't mention it. Muddies the water.
I agree. The waters are muddy enough.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
Why don't you fuck him if you love him so much?
Now, injuries.
What's the 4th injury field for?
Just in case.
By marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal. Post-mortem. Mortem.
Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
That's right, Kuno. Maximum velocity, buddy.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal. Post-mortem.
Right. Next,
Ligature marks.
dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Fuck, I should have gotten rid of the race theory one with my fucking point. God damn it, I forgot. I'll stay slightly racist, I suppose. Write it down.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
Fatal injury.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
Oh, fuck yeah, hold on. Yes. First, how did it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We requested a test to be run on the genitals. That was the règle. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
I'm gonna...
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
No drinks for me. I'm cutting Harry off. What now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
Looks at the dead man one more time, then a sliver then at the corpse again.
Just thinking, did I miss something? You run your hands over the victim's cold body. His limbs, his fingernails have turned.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Yes, there's something, a gut feeling that there's more to this corpse.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Okay, where do we find a fridge for the
It
body?
will have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Only if all else fails.
Okay, fair enough. I need to take another look at the body first.
Hurry. This is one task we cannot sideline. With it.
Alright, fair enough, man. I need to wait until the nighttime. I might be hobo cop for a little bit, but guys,
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
I have this giant novelty check.
You must be kidding, right? Yeah, good one, officer. But this establishment only takes...
Frit, near the gates. They'll exchange it.
That sounds time.
Then why are you wasting my time and yours?
I seem to be in need of a fridge.
Yes, yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Yes.
Correct it.
No, we want to put a very important dead body in your fridge.
I don't care. You're not putting a dead body into my fridge.
Why?
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Why not, man?
Wow. Turned the lieutenant off like he was a busted old radio. He really is the lord of his realm.
Let's go talk to the Frit, Claire.
Okay. I want those goddamn boots. All right, Miss Freet Lady.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
She puts down the magazine. I need to exchange this novelty check for cash. One day I'll be able to get nasal surgery and not be as nasally.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
You've seen it before and slips it under the
Anything
counter.
else I can do for you?
That was easy. Worryingly so.
That it is, my
Blow
friend.
the whole thing on speed and gin right now. Speed and gin. Great combo. Ask some local dealers, maybe.
Do you have a fridge?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's.
Thanks for your help.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a fridge?
Mm-hmm. Right behind you.
You're right. This is a fridge. Wicked.
Yeah.
I need to store a corpse in there.
You're joking, right?
Measure the fridge with your fingers? Never mind, it would
Yeah,
never fit.
super funny.
Do you have a fridge?
Right behind. You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking. I need to store the corpse of a hanged man in your fridge.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
Betty, that would have been so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looking for something, Rod? Come to tell me to fuck off? Or not much anymore? Apples? Yeah, apples?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were bested.
It's not the
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I'm not. People who've studied these things say that you open your eyes. Haven't you noticed this concerns you, policeman? So you better be vigilant. It's true. Also, don't push.
It's in my journal. Find a way to the secret passage. Think I can try to bust down the door again?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens.
I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna go see if that guy at the pawn shop has a dealer. That's what I was gonna do. I have 2 viewers. Hello, welcome, welcome. It says I have 2 viewers. Sometimes it doesn't update all the time. But if I do have 2 viewers, welcome. I'm actually gonna quick save.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with
I should play this tape, right?
Of course. It's in working order still, isn't it? Just pick your tape and set it spinning. It all starts with the tape. Have you tried it before?
It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away. pretending to admire some of them. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care.
I haven't, but don't worry, I can fake
If
it.
you say, here you go, man.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your gut.
Actually, I changed my mind. I don't need any Perillian.
I respect your decision, officer.
I thought that'd lead me to a drug bust, brother, or the drugs. Oh shit, let's go pay Garte real quick before I forget. I see we got interrupted by some of the Sims pathing. It happens to the best of us. If you're wondering why I'm walking everywhere, it's because...
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
That I do, my friend.
You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
It's because I'm wasting time. I need 2100. I should have upgraded my shit. Different. I spent my skill points wrong. That's okay.
Looking for something odd? Not the...
Change the top.
I'm not the only one. People who've studied these things say that you... So, lately we... The problem? The damn Kips are showing a real good game lately. It's what the Kips of... It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen? Good. If we, the evening...
Lieutenant Kitsuragi's stern expression remained. Oh no, not too happy.
It's not...
Change the topic. The way...
Suit yourself, officer. Been in my...
You can...
It sure is. You'll...
Technically...
Huh.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
What's that? Sounds like my stomach is growling.
Evening falls. The vows are blurred and flesh.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is fascism, Brota. Many things, but it's quit stalling. Yes, woman. That's what you're going to keep your...
Absolutely not. I'm going to load this quick save. I thought he would tell me about the apples.
Looking for something? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick the strike. Apples. Yeah.
He's given you the...
What am I doing now? Oh shit, that's right. No, don't run. I want you to walk. I bet this guy has the armor on.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
What's it to you?
Curiosity.
Big mess. Caused by union. We're all workers, right? Worked at... Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
A jolly mess. How about this guy?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Liber Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
No, it turns to you a wide smile adorning his face.
Talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Any idea who killed the hangman?
Mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
He shakes his head solemnly. The harbor is a primary suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing?
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
He scoffed, looking shocked. He clutched his pearls.
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union...
He means a more violent faction could easily take care of such a thing.
That he does.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search.
You're the man in the booth.
In my search.
He takes a sip from his flask. Hey, you're the man in boots at the gates. Kuna said you know about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise. To get me into trouble.
His promise?
To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
That's alright.
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know?
Yeah.
So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
Yeah. So Kuna uses to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He contemplates taking a swig from his flask.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
That it is. Probing in the armor, what did you find?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
Yes.
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library.
He explains
I
with
get
her.
into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
4 pieces, helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the
Oh,
leggings?
they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm going to find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
That it
Smart
does.
choice. It's only that one spot you need armored too. The one the bullet hits.
Thank you for your cooperation.
If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
That's fair. Everett said you have a key to a door.
Key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you.
Taps the side of his nose with a little wink.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I heard something about a weasel, and it sounded like a little polar weasel, if you know what I mean. I'm not really doing this for political
Oh,
reasons.
so the none of the above type, are you? I get it, I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the wailing in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
That's good. Did you know you can only trust 3 people to keep a secret?
Okay, but Where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
I see.
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Fair enough. Anything else I should know about the task? This weasel person, when he'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
The man takes a big sip from his flask.
He is, and what they're fighting for? This is interesting.
This is interesting indeed.
Ask him about the Hardy Boys.
Actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Hardys? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility.
I suppose.
They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
They are. They're just making someone else's laws.
Is he actually comparing you, an officer of the law, to some neighborhood vigilantes?
Let it go.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
He seems pleased with anyone. So wait, so not wages or pensions or...
Stuff. They already covered.
At least you got the benefits. That's something. Shouldn't you be grateful then?
It's not enough. Not enough to get ahead. More about keeping us in our place.
I like unions. I don't like the union boss, but I like unions. How large a share would you
All of
like?
it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
Not realistic, really, but... it'll be interesting if it does happen. The boss man, Everard. What can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
I see. What does bossing the union entail
I
anyway?
guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties. Watches out for his own.
I see.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
That seemed lavish to me.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion.
It makes a good point.
Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, my friend.
Not you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door.
Are you a communist?
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all.
That's true. There's science behind it,
Even
but...
a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
Cool. I don't have anything else to add to that. I value ambitious people. Right on, man. Seem to spend a lot of time thinking about the political situation.
Sure. I've had the necessary free time. Fortunately, there's always time.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing.
It is, that it is.
The man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could effortlessly go even wider, if need be. An endless torrent of time.
This man is like me. I think controlling one's own time is a very important thing to do. Let's go see what's in this special borscht.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
I need a fridge to store a corpse.
The man keeps shaking his head. His eyes...
I don't think he understands, officer. We need to find some other way to make ourselves clear.
I need to put a dead body in this fridge.
Oh, no. What do you know, fridge? Fridge more.
How do you know? Maybe it's a small body.
No. I know.
Listen to him. This is a man who clearly knows about bodies and fridges, and bodies fitting into fridges.
That's a good man to know.
We have our answer. It won't fit. We need a bigger fridge.
What is that borscht you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Yes.
Borscht need more vodka?
Picks up a bottle from shelf.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
I see.
Of course, vodka. Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then answer some yourself.
No.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
It seems like it is a very dangerous idea. I'll leave the cooking to you.
The cook gives you a long, inspecting look, then shrugs too, and seems to wait for you to speak.
Leo said you're friends with my nana. Is that true?
The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends.
That's true.
You see a heavy steel door. The door doesn't...
I still don't know how the fuck to get this door open. I thought I did that. Oh well. Alright, let's go speak to Kuno about the goddamn body. Fuck. Sweet Jesus.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Put it away. The information here...
Back off, fuck eyes!
The lieutenant doesn't like this. It may be less destructive to your working relationship to just come back alone later.
You're right, I shouldn't give smokes to a kid.
You two pig out!
Ah, fuck.
The man is The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Let's go get that door open, actually. I don't have my badge still, do I? I asked the child up there about this shit.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Trying to sneak up.
Shit. Oh, fuck. It is currently 2:29. Well, I want to go to bed soon. You have the key. The door is behind the greenhouse in the yard. A basement door. I know what they're talking about.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head. The door is slick with rain. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
That is oddly silent.
You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
I guess no one is in.
Lieutenant, what is your opinion of task we're
Let's be
undertaking?
honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself.
Lieutenant replies, still inspecting the padded door.
Working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
So you don't mind if I unlock the door?
I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this hanging, then I'm willing to look over it.
The issue with this, see, here's the thing. And I'm going to explain something to you, and it's called social authority. Social authority is something very unique to humans, where you can use your social status to enforce things like violence. Which is why the Hardy Boys, that's why they exist. You can use things like social status to assert some sense of social dominance over someone. You can use it to shame people, to get people to do what you want. It's a clever workaround to violence. And that's the issue. But social status, right? Social enforcement, social, social aggressiveness, it only works when there is some illusion of force behind it, because you can very easily implant your social status and hover that over someone, but the second someone slaps you, that illusion's gone. So it only works if there is a force between you and the person who is going to challenge that social authority with physical violence. In this case, it's the Hardy Boys in the town. Oh. Ooh. So if you have a little squeamish little worm man, like using the union boss in this game as a prime example, they're well aware of their social dominance over you. They're well aware of their social status above you. And once someone has enough social status above you and they're using their social influencer to the people around you, say the Hardy Boys, for example, you now have 5 potential enemies, plus that one guy who has the social influence, and anyone else he knows. So, in this situation, there's 5 guarantees, a sixth one for a boss, and at least one guy on the balcony, and presumably most of the town. That's a lot of unknowns. This is why it is best to kind of work with someone like this and be able to mesh with them, because right now I do not have the authority, the social or physical authority, to do anything to that little worm man, the rat, if you will. So he's just gonna sit there and chatter at me, and I'm gonna work with him. And then if the opportunity ever arises in the game to not work with him and shoot him in the head, I will, because I don't like him.
On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrat we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it.
Lie to Evrat, that's also an option.
Presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the call.
The door is right here. You can just open it and be... Besides, if you never open it, you're never gonna find out what's behind the door. You try to be as silent as you can. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race. Well, buddy, you opened it. No need to go inside. It would be good job. Let's go now. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe that as you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little dry.
Let's go in, buddy. See, a smart man, and because this game has the logical assumptions and conclusions of things, you don't tell someone to get a task done, you wait till they get back and tell you the task is done, then you send someone to see if they actually did it. That's what a clever man does.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
This is this guy's mug.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do I mean, uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
That's true. To feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Whip out your yellow mug and compare. Whoosh.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same...
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
That it does.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you really think it's the same man who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter. But still, a nice coincidence.
Interesting indeed. I should ask the shopkeep about that. There's fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. Who doesn't, man? Who doesn't? That's interesting, that's interesting. I should ask the Whirling and Rags owner who lives here. What do I got on now? In-world of walking sticks lies open. Warmth of the red sun on the flag. Man, this guy's kind of fucking boring, minus the fantasy posters. Maybe I bought the book out of boredom. Suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over. Maybe they are. You know what I'm saying? urinal. Put the clothes in the trash. Whoever that man is. I was gonna say something, and it was gonna be very profound and important, like everything I say, and I forgot it. So it must not have been that profound and important. Excuse me, citizen. Officers of the law going. Yeah, social dominance is a very tricky thing. They say fighting, like, physical violence is for juveniles. Because it is, because adults operate on a social level. And it's very tricky to deal with. That's why I have a silver tongue. I also have incredible anger issues. So sometimes it's a bit difficult for me to deal with those. And speak to someone in a calm and understanding manner. Which is why I need days off to wrap my head around such things. Because I used to be an incredibly violent person. I'm assuming I go back to this guy. I forgot to ask the Whirling Rags guy if I did the thing. Hey man, you have any sad tapes?
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as all. Let's hear it, Harry. Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from
Open
me.
the door, you asked me. Can we discuss the murder
I'm
now?
very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
The deal wasn't for me to go inside, so I didn't.
You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door, which you did. So we're all good here. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about
By
it.
now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines, sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
Fascinating.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Ah, that's a Ooh, that's a reference right there. If you don't know, the Senorita Pineapple Company reference. So, in very recent modern times, as in still happening to this day, the United States corporations will go to like Amazon rainforests and cut down the trees and shit and harvest the fruit, and the people don't like it. And every single time that happens and someone tries to do something about it, they're mysteriously assassinated, and like 5 years later, the CIA comes out and is like, yeah, we might have had a hand in that. Why did we do that? Because the Walmart goddamn suppliers needed to have more bananas. It's such a goofy fucking thing. God. I'm living in a fucking world of shitty Looney Tunes villains, dog. I'm not shitting you. They did that with pineapples too. It's insane. It's insane what the US and its allies will do for fucking profit. It's nuts.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on, you have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go on, my fat friend.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Oh wait, they moved the container.
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types.
I see.
One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
I see.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
I see.
We've got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood. Making sure everything runs smoothly.
That's why my lights are looking a little bit dim. They got dim somehow. Yeah, I've met
They're
him.
like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
And you're the judge and the jury.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by a shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
That's actually in line with real life. That happened a lot.
The scabs were organized by the security contractor.
They it was in real life they were called the Pinkertons.
You said it. Hell, One of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
They don't.
He's not scared of them. If anything, he likes them being here. Strange.
You mentioned a lawyer girl.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
No, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind.
So I'm sure.
Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Everett, I met these Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate with me?
But of course. It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Wait, why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled. How many micro-bribes would this guy take?
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
I don't like that you call me a good boy.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet.
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
Interesting.
He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
Isn't it? I'm either left or right. I do what my heart tells me to.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
I see.
What would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Kim, what do you think?
Depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But he thinks it's your...
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth center in Martinez. It will be righteous. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Where is this place exactly?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your...
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under the fish in the box, and the wind howls like a vicious spirit.
What will happen to the current
They're
occupants?
just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth center, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Sorry, man.
Perfectly acceptable. No one's gonna force you into anything, but I don't know about that gun of yours. You see, I'm a vengeful man, Harry. Part of how I got where I am, but the good news is, the moment you change your mind and want to look into the...
The lieutenant's eyes meet. Okay, fine.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. You need to get signatures from... Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your... See you soon.
Yes?
How fascinating. I need to see what's in that container. So I'm going to level up whatever helps me see in that container.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. No fine print. You're smart. You can read.
Yeah, sure, man. The problem is I need my gun back. I feel like he's dangling it in front of me, though. I'm going to try to inspect the container.
You're back before the cargo container. It's...
Oh, shit. I am going to save. And then I'm going to level up.
You're back before the cargo container.
And then I am going to load. And then I'm going to go to the main menu. Alright, y'all. We got some shit done, a lot of shit done that episode. That was nice. Still not sure about the little weasel man. A little worm man. I don't like that man. He's weaselly and wormy. But right now, he's the only thing in between me and actually getting shit done, so. It is what it is, I suppose. Y'all have a great one. And a good night.